Hello, land seekers. If you're looking for land, guess what? You are in the right spot. And I hope that you have a comfortable spot right now because on this video, there are 61 properties, all with owner financing. What does that mean? It means that you can invest in the land that you see on this video without having to worry about a bank, credit check, any of that stuff. Why? Because the owner of the land will finance it for you. That means that they become your bank. There's no qualifying. That's it. 61 properties. And here we go. First property up is in Izard County, Arkansas, 0.41 acres. Okay, almost half of an acre, 4525. That's right, $4,525 total. That's it. What can you buy that lasts forever for $4,500? Nothing except for land. Okay, 4525, 150 down. If you don't have the 4525 hanging around, 150 down, and then 125 a month for 35 months. Now, how do you get more information on this property? Well, it's simple. You can scan the QR code that you see right over there, or you can go to the short code, which is elmoto.ws/342742. From here on out, I'm not going to give you the Elmoto. I'm just going to tell you its property number, or I might just give you the number. But there you go. Check this one out. Okay, next up, staying in the same, I always do this. I move my mouse around and my clicker doesn't work, but now it works again. Here we go. Izard County, half acre. Okay. Build your cabin right here. You're about to see what a cabin could look like on these properties. I promise you. $6,200, zero down. People tell me all the time, you can't buy real estate with zero down. People do it every day. I'm telling you, they do it every day on Land Moto. 200, zero down, 200 a month for 31 months. The property number is 340385. Next up, this is the one I was waiting to get to. Izard, 0.28 acres, $3,800. It's a Ben Franklin property, 100 down, 100 a month. Anything under 100 a month and 100 down is a Ben Franklin property for 41 months. I want you to look at this picture, though, because this picture shows you what's possible. The other two that we looked at, they showed you the raw land. This one shows you what's possible. Now, this isn't there yet. You have to use your imagination and connect it there. But think about how beautiful this is. Think about the opportunity that you have for you and your family to enjoy time here. Okay? Look at what it says. Ozark Lake Retreat on 1, 2, or 3 lots. They have 3 lots together. This is what's possible, and this is what I was excited about for this particular video. Scan the QR code or head over to 342114. Next up, 0.3 acres, cash price $2,750 with 100 down and then 94 a month for 36 months. This is property number 333428. Imagine for a minute on all of these Izard County lots, this is what you could do. You just saw it. I love that seller because they're connecting. I love this picture because they're connecting the dots for you. Okay, next up, here we go. Izard County, 0.68 acres, cash price $6,500 with 150 down and 142 a month for 48 months. Notice it says no dock fee. People will ask me all the time, hey, Scott, what is the dock fee? Basically, in all real estate, remember, you have fees. There is fees in everything. And there's these doc prep fees. It costs money to produce these documents. It really does. Okay, so they're waiving those doc fees. 150 down, 142 a month for 48 months. Power and water is available. That's always a great thing. Property number here is 340458. Izard, 0.34 acres, cash price $2,950 with $79 down and $79 a month for 55 months. Property number here is 318120. 0.33 acres, cash price $32.99 with $45 down and $92 a month for 48 months. This is property number 2751. Here we go. 0.19 acres, $2,300. It's a Ben Franklin property with 100 down and then 55 a month for 48 months. This is property number 317273. Now we're changing states. Look, we're going out west, man. Out west. The future is out west, they once said. There you go. Apache, 1.06 acres, cash price $39.50. It's a Ben Franklin property for 48 months. Property number here is 342754. Another Apache, 1.39 acres, $18,000 with 500 down and then $470 a month for 60 months. This is property number 342362. One of the questions that I get asked frequently is, Scott, what's the difference between something like this right here, where it's 1 acre for $4,000, and something like this that's just slightly larger, but the price is substantially different? Okay, we go from $3,000, $4,000 to $18,000. Why is that the case? And it's the case with every single piece of land in every single county of this country, because this neighborhood, the land might be more expensive. The neighborhood across the street could be less expensive. It's just the way that it is, right? Like supply and demand, all that other stuff. So just because I see a big price change doesn't mean that there's a flaw with this one. It means it's in a different part of the county. And this happens to be in Show Low, which is a more kind of populated area. Trees there, where here you're not getting the same trees. You're getting a different element in there, okay? So you have to find what's going to meet to your needs and also to your budget. Next up, Apache, 0.45 acres. Cash price $6,600 with 130 down and 130 a month for 56 months. You guys know it. I love roads. I love power poles. You give me roads and power poles, I'm a happy camper. $6,600 with 130 down and 130 a month for 56 months. This is property number 342690. Apache, a 1 acre lot here, $6,500 with 150 down and 150 a month for 48 months. This is property number 342627. Next up, Apache, 1 acre, $6,640 with 500 down. With 100 down and 109 a month for 60 months. This is property number 340280. Apache, here we have a 2 acre lot. It's a camp lot, tiny house, RV, vacation, rental, all of that other stuff. It's a bit, they almost got me. I almost gave them the Ben Franklin flag, but it's not. It's a 2 acre lot, $75.99. It's $99 down. And then $125 a month for 60 months. This is property number 328190. Apache, 1 acre. Told you we were going to have a lot of properties today. Whew. $69.39 with a Ben Franklin property. Here we go for 60 months. Property number here is 103646. 2.2 acres, two parcels together. That's totaling the 2.12 acres. Cash price is just under $10,000, but it's $480 down and then $270 a month for 48 months. This is property number 342557. I will say to you that on any property that you're looking at on this channel, any property, if you wanted to try to make that a zero down opportunity, there is nothing wrong with asking. The worst case scenarios are going to tell you no. Big deal. How many times have you been told no in your life? Plenty. No is okay. Make them tell you no. That's even the better solution. I went to I was trying to help somebody once, and I was trying to help them because they were afraid of, they were trying to do things with sales, and they were afraid of being told no. They really were. So I told them, I'm like, hey, listen, why don't you go to Starbucks? Go to Starbucks and say, hey, can I have a discount today? Because. Use the word because. That is a proven word right there. It's actually in a book. It's in a very, very powerful book. If you just use the word because, 93% of the time, people will let you go with it. That's true. Hey, Go try it at your local store today. Go find a big line somewhere and say, hey, I'm sorry, can I just jump up here because I'm in a hurry? You'd be surprised because I have something to do. You'd be surprised. No, don't be that guy that goes and does that. I'm just saying, the word because is so powerful. Ask for the price that you want and use the word because. You'll thank me later. You will thank me later. That is you got your money's worth out of this video right there with that one little thing. All right, here we go. 1 acre, $6,000 with $150 down and $150 a month for 40 months. This is property number 342642. This says Arizona, but that's not legit because this says Mohave at the top, and there is no Arizona. It's a 1 1/4 acre lot in Mohave. I know that because, well, I'm reading the top up there. $9,000 with $199 down and $189 a month for 48 months. This is property number 338887. I used to tell my team, like, what are you doing? There's no Arizona. No, my team doesn't enter these in. The sellers enter this in and the team just scans it and they missed it. Well, I have to confess that today I scanned down all of them to see where the counties were to make sure that we didn't have an Arizona. I did, and I missed it. I take responsibility for that error because I should have caught it before you did. All right, Cochise, Arizona, 2 acres on this one, $5,000 with $175 down and $175 a month for 48 months. Let's see. I'm looking to see something here. It's near Wilcox, Arizona. The property number here is 342656. Next up, Cochise, Arizona. This one is a 1/2 acre, $3,200 with $99 down and $125 a month for 30 months. This is property number 342701. Cochise, Arizona, 0.37 acres, cash price $3,000 with $150 down and $118 a month for 24 months. This is property number 324900. Next up is in Mohave, Arizona. Yeah, check this one out. You know, you see right above me is a guy in his truck there. He's the drone operator, so that tells me that this is a drone video of this particular property. It's 2.35 acres, $7,500. And you look at this vast wilderness. Is that wilderness? No, this vast desert plain that's there with $100 down and $165 a month. And some of you are leaping out of your chairs because there's nobody around and you can do whatever you want on this property. Seriously. And others of you are looking at this thinking, like, what am I doing watching this video? And that's okay, right? Like, that's okay because we'll cover other states like Florida and, you know, maybe you want trees in Texas and wherever, Klamath, Oregon is going to be on this video. But when you know, and, you know, sometimes people look at these properties and they don't see the connection here. But every property has a use case, and this is what I call the buckets. There's 4 buckets. You can Google the 4 buckets. It's in the description of this video as well. But you have to find the property that meets for you. And if this is speaking to you, jump on it. If it's not, hang tight. We got more. All right, Mohave, 1 1/4 acre lot here, $6,000 with $200 down and $135 a month for 60 months. This is property number 324423. Mohave, 1 acre, $10,500 with $199 down and $172 a month for 72 months. This is property number 340829. Mohave, 2.1 acres, $59.95 with $99 down and $99 a month for 84 months. This is property number 342686. Moving on, Mohave, 7 acres, man. Ooh, this is a pretty cool lot. 7 acres, $19,450 with $375 down and $375 a month for 60 months. This is property number 342165. Is like that mini mountain in your land? Is the big mountain in your land? That big mountain's too far away to be in your land. But maybe that mini mountain right in front of it is. Check it out. Property number is 342165. quarter acre lot in Mohave. Here you go, $4,000. I see a power pole there, so that's a good news. $398 down and $220 a month for 25 months. This is property number 342602. Mohave, 1.15 acres, waking up to desert sunrises. You can do it every single day. $6,500 with $199 down and then $199 a month for 40 months. This is property number 342520. Mohave, 1.15 acres, $58.99, man. 0 down and $149 a month for 48 months. This is property number 341674. Don't pay Lake Havasu prices. You can own a 1.15 acre property nearby. Yeah, if you can get close without the high prices, this is your friend right here. Next up, Yuma, Arizona, 1 acre, $62.99 with $99 down and $249 a month for 30 months. This is property number 341339. Costilla, Colorado, 5.11 acres, $7,500, $199 down and $159 a month for 60 months. Property number here is 342707. Costilla, 5 acres, $58.95, $100 down and $100 a month for 60 months. This is property number 316340. 5.11 acres in Costilla, $8,900 with $200 down and $200 a month for 60 months. This is property number 342702. 10 acres, man, 10 acres in Costilla. I tell you all the time, Costilla is going to give you $1 million views without $1 million prices. $200 down and then $199 a month for 85 months. This is property number 333272. Next up, 5 acres, also in Costilla, $69.95 with $500 down and $168 a month for 72 months. This is property number 335869. 5.27 acres now. Look at this low price. $49.95 with $119 down and then $99 a month for 60 months. Man, they came $19 away from being a Ben Franklin property. So you know what I would do if I were you? I would turn this into a Ben Franklin property. I'd call them up and I'd say, hey, I'm not doing $119 down. I'll do $100 down, or better yet, I'll do $99 down and $99 a month. That's what I'm going to do. I bet you they say yes. And why they went with $119 when they were this close to getting all the love of a Ben Franklin property, but I'm still giving it to them, you see? See what I'm doing? This is property number 313586. I'm roughing them up a little bit for you. All right, 1.25 acre lot, $7,500 with $99 down and $99 a month for 74 months. This is property number 47050. All right, changing states, going to Clay County, Florida. Check this one out. Now, I got to tell you something. Clay County, Florida is just below Jacksonville. It is like a little secret hideaway, if you will. So you're right below Jacksonville. You're right above St. Augustine. But look at this, 1.25 acre lot, $42,750 with $451 down and $451 a month for 84 months. This is property number 342500. Check that one out. You won't be disappointed. Here you have a 1/2 acre lot in Madison County, Florida. This is the Panhandle up there. It's up in the top of Florida. It got cold there this week. It was 9. Okay, look, I'm going to pull out the weatherman cap here. Tallahassee, Florida on Friday morning was 19 degrees. Wisconsin was 29. Florida was colder than Wisconsin. Green Bay. Come on. Why do you think I'm wearing this big heavy thing? I'm sweating inside, but look, man, that's what happens when you're from Florida. You want to sweat. All right, here you go. 1/2 acre lot, $16,500 with $799 down and $285 a month for 84 months. This is property number 340498. I knew a guy once that it was 1999. Yeah, way back in 1999, and he was telling me all about this land that he had purchased in Madison, Florida, Madison County, Florida, like this one that we just looked at. And I'm like, why are you doing that? And he told me that he bought the land for, you ready for this one? He bought the land for Y2K. Remember that whole fiasco? Y2K, and the world was going to shut down, and all the computers were going to break, and all the other garbage that they told us was going to happen to Y2K, which, by the way, if you weren't here for Y2K, nothing happened. Nothing happened. People were afraid to go out on New Year's Eve because of Y2K. The computers were going to flip their time because it was going to go to 00, and oh no, banks wouldn't work. It was. Now listen, I'm not saying they didn't have to do a lot of work to get ready for that, but nothing happened. But this guy went out and bought land to camp out for Y2K because the world was going to come to an end. Just saying. All right, Putnam County, Florida, quarter-acre lot here, $9,999, $225 down and $225 a month for 72 months. This is property number 342639. Going through my head right now as I'm doing some quick math here. 72 months at $225 a month. Honestly, I want the term down. I want you to get that term down when you negotiate this one. I don't love that term. But look, the seller might have a reason why they're doing it that way. I'm just telling you as your friend. Yeah, get that term down, okay? When you negotiate this one. Doesn't mean that it's a bad property. I like the area. I do like the price of it. You just got to negotiate that term. I don't know. I don't know why they did that. Okay. All right. Putnam, quarter-acre lot here, $9,000 with $500 down and $120 a month for 72 months. This is property number 342753. There you go. Yeah, okay, I'm good with that one. Putnam County, quarter-acre lot here, $11,960 with $249 down and $249 a month for 48 months. Yes, I like that one. Less than your monthly phone bill. Okay. Check. Yeah, I mean, my phone bill is more expensive than that. I agree with you, which is crazy. Property number here is 319570. Owning land doesn't mean it has to be complicated. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Okay. Listen, I don't know who did this. I do not know who did this. It's a quarter-acre lot, $84.95, $199 down, $189 a month. But look at this guy over here. Look at this guy. I think they're making fun of me because that guy is wearing a Land Moto shirt. He looks like me. We have about the same amount of hair. Somebody did something. I don't know how I feel about this one. You need to go see who did this. And the way you're going to do it is property number 342738. That's pretty smart. Listen, I tell these sellers all the time, if they can capture my attention, then I slow down a little bit. And you see this cadence when there's a nice picture, like a cabin in Izzard, Arizona, or Izzard, Arkansas, I slow down. When there's a picture of, I don't know, some cartoon character that looks an awful lot like me wearing a Land Moto shirt that's blue, which I wear a lot of blue shirts. I tell them, if you slow me down, then this property will get more attention. And look, see, this is the example. I really don't know how I feel about this one, though. All right, let's go on. Quarter-acre lot here. There you go. The quarter-acre lot, $88.95 with $185 down and $185 a month for 60 months. This is property number 341872. Look, I got to tell you, I'm still disturbed by this one. You think I should charge them a royalty for using my image, my likeness? Isn't that a real thing? Okay, moving on. Quarter-acre lot here, $12,995 with $500 down and then $235 a month for 72 months. This is property number 327. Look, they're taking my breath away on that one. 342726. Here we go. That one is sold, so we're going to move on. Luna, New Mexico, half acre, $1,479. That's it, $1,479. Literally, if you're getting a tax refund for $1,500, you can own this land and just here's the cash for it. But if you don't have that, well, guess what? It's less than a Ben Franklin because it's 67 down and 67 a month for 36 months. This is property number 342296. Also in New Mexico, 1 acre. What is this? Socorro, New Mexico, $4,200 with $80 down and $100 a month for 42 months. This is property number 342479. Valencia, New Mexico, 1 acre. Cash price $44.48 with $264 down and then $94 a month for 60 months. Property number here is 342755. Elko, Nevada, where the wild horses are running out there, man. 2.27 acres, $7,200 with $200 down and then $120 a month for 60 months. The property number here is 332308. 10 acres, man. You like big lots, and we're getting closer to 10 acres there. $15,600 with $150 down and $258 a month for 60 months. This is property number 335729. Elko, another 10 acres, $17,000. Check out the gold claim. I don't know what that means. I tell you all the time, I know there's gold on these lots out there in Elko because I've seen it. I've seen it with my own two eyes. $17,000. Little tiny specks of gold. Not big nuggets. Little tiny specks of gold. Maybe the gold on the land pays for the land. $200 down and $200 a month for 84 months. This is property number 340597. Elko, 2.06 acres, cash price $69.99 with $199 down and $149 a month for 48 months. This is property number 337926. Klamath, Oregon. This is the Library of America. This is where we're quiet so that the sellers want me screaming, the buyers want me to zip it because these properties don't last long. $16,000 with $225 down and $225 a month for 71 months. This is property number 342599. Klamath, 2.39 acres. Cash price $13,775 with $275 down and $275 a month for 70 months. This is property number 342752. Klamath, 3.24 acres, $24,000. $700 down and then $299 a month for 78 months. This is property number 342724. DeKalb, Tennessee. Look at that. Check out that lot right by the lake there. Half acre. I don't know what all that headline is up there. They were trying to tell the entire story of the world up there with that headline. So I don't know what that headline even says. And frankly, you don't either because we can't read it. Half acre, $49,500 with $1,000 down and $825 a month for 71 months. This is property number 337837. El Paso, Texas, quarter acre lot, $4,000 with $0 down and then $110 a month for 44 months. This is property number 339685. Marion County, Texas, quarter acre lot. Let me see something here. Okay. Quarter acre lot, $8,800 with $540 down and $240 a month for 48 months. This is property number 336860. Polk, Texas. There's my two men on a lake fishing. I missed you, brothers. 0.07 acres, cash price $4,200, $300 discount already because these lots have been going for $4,500 with $199 down and then $200 a month for 25 months. This is property number 307061. Tyler, Texas, man, outside of Houston. Check this one out. Quarter acre lot, actually a fifth of an acre lot, $6,300 with $199 down and then $224 $124 a month for 60 months. This is property number 336669. 6. You know what happens there? I still cannot believe that those people, those sellers, use that one image, of me, like this. Everybody's telling me I have to tell you that I'm not associated with that seller, and they've used my likeness against my authority, but I think it's funny. So, not associated with it. Use your own judgment, always. I hope you found a land connection on this video. If not, head over to landmoto.com where there's 13,000 listings, all with owner financing. 42 states are covered on there. Go check it out. Go find the property that you want. And I want you to keep going. And I'll see you in this video right here.